for OBS to work. And what I'm supposed to do, might as well do a sound check when I'm here. Then maybe we can do this. Let's just see if we can get sound working here. That's fine. So I then want to add a browser source. Oh god, that's horrible. That looks horrible. I could use Dwight Car, but let me see if I can get this to work. Please. Looks like it's working fine. Let's get a US chat pop-up. So what we want is, according to what to do. Where's my to-do list? Why did it go away? Why did my notes go away? There we go. Oh, they don't stay on top, really. That's fine. I'll just put the notes there. Okay, so we are discard sprites. Let's see how this goes. We are using the reference to the top. What do we do for this? So we want to go for a vampire-esque thing, maybe. Also need to be from top down, which is not easy. Finding top-down sprites to base off of it's really hard apparently. Holy. I guess we could just do it like side view and call it a day. That never fails to work. Maybe do like a flying blob and make our life easier. That is really tempting, actually. Uh, Wait, that is insanely tempting. Uh, Scripts and collection docs. Oops. You don't help. Got disconnected again? Holy. I'm gonna have to. So my internet doesn't die, I suppose. That's fun. Anyways. What do we want? For this sprite. I just found a vampire cat. If and I start to think that's what I'm gonna do. Just because it's funny. Yeah, let's go with vampire cat. This is 88282, so that's fine. So let's do. Yeah, I like the idea of vampire cat. So for now, I want to do probably walking animation. I say animation is gonna be a single sprite. So let's go by. I don't know. I have never like drawn a cat in pixel art, so this would be a learning experience. Oh, we could do a bat. Should we make a bat? Yeah, let's do a bat. Let's just do a bat. That's gonna be great. And then get to be sort of lazy with it. We can have the movement animation just be it like bopping up or down. That would be. That's gonna be awesome. That's awesome. Think. Think. What does our bat look like? So we could do something like this for the body, just like a circle here. Oh my god. I don't know how to draw circles apparently. Yeah, something like that. And maybe a bit flatter. Like that. Then like maybe like the ears kind of thing. Like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. And then we can realize that they should be way smaller. And of course it's gonna turn super pixelated because of fucking I guess. Alright, let's try this again. So we can go with a circle. And then just make it like this. Then add like a body type thing. And like the pointy ears. Because why not? Then we'll make like a wing type shape. Like so. maybe? How obvious is it that I have no idea what I'm doing? Something like that, maybe? I'm starting to like Vampire Cat more, actually. So let's try and do Vampire Cat. So this is torture. I don't know what I'm doing. I might need to do it on 64 by 64 actually. So let's do that. Resize canvas. I'm still keeping it pixel art just so that it's a bit easier maybe. I also haven't created anything for this. Documents. Let's add a new thing that says push. And then just add a temporary sprites folder. Just try this on. It's cat, right? Should I do cat? Cat is funny, but it also requires effort. And as we've seen, I'm not the best. That looks horrible. Goddamn. Let me think. I mean, I guess we'd go for vampire, right? Just like call that good. Also, I've been using the wrong brush this entire time, which is fun. So let's say that's 1, 2, 3. Can I see the grid? Is there a way to see the grid? Show me a grid. That is such an useless grid. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Let's start with a block. So we start with a block. And we're gonna take this block and put it more or less in the center of the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just gonna add an extra one here. So let's start with a block, and then we'll make a block. Look like that. And we'll give it horns, maybe. This is technically the right hand view, so we'll make this like give it something like this. Right. And then we do wings. So like we'll do something like that, and then maybe nah, instead of resizing, I'm just gonna do this. So this is sure, doesn't matter. Oh, fine. We'll just do this. Let me think. So from here we add into the, we'll do like that. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do something like this. And then it will be so something like that. Right, and then I'm gonna take this, just gonna move it a bit like that, and then from here we'll just do like the other wing. I'm actually gonna move all this one step up, like so. Yeah, and then we'll just do like the exact same thing on this side. So that's 4, then go up to then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then the last one goes up. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Then we bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from there we go 3 this way, like so, then like that. Then we do 2, 3, 4. Then that, then 2 out, then like that. Let's just do that. Yeah, that works. And then we'll pick like a purple because it looks very bad, like or whatever. And we'll just do fill like that. And then we'll pick a red. And then we'll just give it like a pair of eyes. Is that a good sprite? I cannot tell. Does that work? Is that a decent sprite, maybe? It looks so weird. I do not like it. I don't like it one bit. I really, really don't like it. Let's try instead. Like a gray maybe. And then we'll pick a darker gray. Just like something like that. I still don't like it. Let me think. Dude, I'm struggling so much to just decide what to put here. Maybe Vampire Cat is better. With Vampire Cat. Let's draw Vampire Cat. What does Vampire Cat look like? What does our friend Vampire Cat look like? I have no idea. Also, apparently I'm not allowed to load images. Google Images, please. Yeah, Vampire Cat. So we're gonna do I don't know. This part is just the first fucking sprite. I'm already struggling. This is like just the first sprite of the game and I'm already like having a lot of issues. Which I guess is about right for me, but still. How's that look? I mean, I guess it's a start. Whatever. So we'll do this, da, da, da. How to Drive Yourself Crazy, part 1. Something like that. And then for the ears, we'll go like this. And like this, I suppose. I think that's correct. I'm just gonna put it one more like that. Two up, right? Like that, maybe? Yeah, that works, actually. That looks like it works. And then we'll just do like coloring on this, maybe. This is like a light color like this. The bottom of the boss. And then let's do like a very, very dark gray. Almost black for most of the cat. Yeah, like that. And then we're gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna change this to be slightly lighter. So I'm gonna pick this color, put it there, then make it a bit lighter and put it on the rest of the cat. Yeah, maybe a bit less than that. No? Why is it brown all of a sudden? How about that? Sure, it works actually. Yeah, that works. And then we'll do like red. We'll add like a pair of like eyes on this so it looks. Yeah, like that. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll grab this color. We'll do like this. And like a pink. Something between pink and purple. Just like that looks so ridiculous. That looks funny. No, let's try something else then. What about something like that? Nah. How about something like that and then like that. Like that. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And then let's pick. A bit later than this. Yeah, like that. So let's paint the cat. Let's get this cat to look a bit more. Have a bit more appeal to it. Would this work though? Because it is very 2D and not top down, like what I wanted, which is not a good thing actually. It's actually not a good thing at all. That is actually unironically an issue right now. Because yeah, this is like a very straight side view, and that's not what we want. So, huh. I was liking this as well. God damn it. I was liking how they was looking as well. No. God damn it. Do we just do it as is? Do we just say fine and use this as is? Because it's not horrible, I guess. Like, I feel like technically it can work. You know what? We're gonna say that it works. We're just gonna say that it works and call it a day. So, just need to get the tail to look like something, literally anything. Let me save this image just in case. Oops. This is like gonna be a whole thing. Like I can't really see myself. I can lose in my mind halfway through this project. It's like I guess it's fine, but you know. Alright, so far so good. But then we need to remember this vampire cat. Did I just accidentally create a mark? need to remember this is Vampire Cat. And we need to make it look more vampire-ish. And the way we do that is by giving it wings. What does a cat with wings look like? I honestly couldn't tell you. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and hope for the best. That's honestly not the worst I could have made. Like, all things considered, that's not the worst thing I could have made. I just need to... How's that look? Vampire cat. It looks fine, actually. I'm just gonna move it down like that. And then just select it. Because we need to resize this canvas. Please. Image, resize, do the selection. This doesn't work. Properties convert node frame to selection. There we go. And now we have Vampire Cat. Alright, the wing's gonna eat into the face. Because it's also black. Fuck. You know what? That's good enough for Vampire Cat. So we have the base character sprite. God damn it. My desktop just crashed. There we go. So the base character sprite, and then we're gonna add a second thing to this, which is gonna be so right, left, sorry, up, down. How about a 2D boss rush game? That's not super common. It cuts down on the... It cuts down on the effort I had to put as well. Just because it's less sprites than it would be otherwise. That's really tempting, actually. It makes my life way easier. I don't know how I feel about that, though. I really don't know how I feel about it being 2D, honestly. I mean, it is gonna be 2D, but like left to right instead of sorry, side scroller instead of what you call it, instead of top down. It would make my life easier though. And then we need like an attack thing. And then also have to do like the side views, right? Like, Yeah, that's tough. That's really tough. Wait. I like the idea of making it 2D now. Like just full on side scroller. It makes my life so much easier. It makes my life so incredibly easier. So we're gonna go with that. Is that me being lazy? Kind of. 50 by 43. So let's create a new one. And this is gonna be cat swipe or whatever. And then we take this, we put it over here, and we use this space. I mean, I don't know how I feel. I mean, we could do... How lazy do I want to be? That's always the question, isn't it? How lazy do I want to be with this? Because realistically, all I have to do is... You know what? We're gonna do a 16 by 16 canvas. And this is gonna be the swipe effect. And the reason for that is that it's gonna be just... We're gonna go here to a red, and we're just gonna do like something like that. Yeah. Unironically, yeah. So basic side scroller. So basic side scroller movement. With this as our tag. It's one of our tags, and then we need another one for like a projectile that I want to have. Projectile. And this is just gonna be how does something like this look? So do this like that. Yeah, that works. I want to do some extra work on this though, to make it look like more meaty. And we will do like a slight like dark color. I'm not a pixel artist by any stretch of imagination. I'm totally just guessing here. Which, you know, it's going fine. I'm also doing the wrong way to do highlights, I'm realizing, but I guess as long as it looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we have the randomized projectile. We're just gonna do like this, and then grab the other like dark color and just do like this. And that looks more that looks more like an actual thing. I guess I kind of want to do this more cat themed to tell the projectile, but I don't know what it could be. So I'll just do this for now. We're gonna add this thing. This is gonna be a what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Dummy. That's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna need a dummy. So yeah, we're gonna do this into a side scroller type deal instead. We're gonna do the resizing thing. Image selection, image frame to selection. I need to have selection first. Oh my god, why? Why am I like this? Jeez. I swear. Image stream selection. Cool. So what we can do now is we can get OBS rolling. Sorry, gotta. Gotta. Right now, new. This is gonna be boss rush. We're gonna get vampire cat. That's the whole concept behind it right now. Forward plus, and then we're gonna go to document. I'm gonna save this. Like this. It's fine that it's not empty. I don't care. Create folder. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I'll switch over to Garo soon enough. I just need to do some housekeeping. So I have ta-da-da-da-da-da. And levels. And then we need scripts. And scripts just let's switch into Godot view. We're just gonna go Godot. And we also need we'll add a 2D scene and we'll save this. Wait, why is the levels thing not here? Should be here. Whatever. New folder, levels. This is gonna be called test. And then we'll do F5, select current. And that just allows me to add a new window capture for the Godot test, which there is. Now you can see what I do. So next thing that we should do is start setting this up, okay? So we'll add a new node. This is just gonna be a, what is it called? Static body. And this static body is gonna have a sprite, and it's gonna need a collider, and then we'll add a I think it's called kinematic. No, player. No. What is it called? It's under physics. I know that much. Physics. Oh, I'm bad. I am blind. Why am I blind? Where is... No, let's seriously worse it. There we go. Under physics body, character body, that's what we're looking for. And this needs a sprite as well, and a collision shape. And so for the sprite, we'll give it the cat. Why is the cat not showing? Resources, sprites. I haven't exported, that's why. Duh. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Yeah, you can close. Yes, you can close. And then, yeah, you can close. And now we can just find them again. Boss rush, resources, sprites. We'll get the cat. That's not the correct one. Oh my god. And then we'll disable this. Export. Export as PNG. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Right, so PNG is there. Godot just needs to realize it. Then we throw this in there. And yeah, it is tiny, but that's fine. And then what we're gonna do as well is we need we're gonna do 480 times config, no, window. There we go. This is 470, not 480. 480 by 270. Aspect keep mode disabled. Alright. So let's work. Wait, where can I not zoom? Wait, why is it so broken? Oh, it's the wings that's not broken. Oh god. I don't even know what my own sprite looks like. Holy. Collision shape, we'll just give it a rectangle because why not? And we'll make it roughly cover the cat. Like so. And then we're just gonna rename this cat. I'm gonna give it a script. Just make sure that it is saved under scripts because otherwise I'm gonna be losing my mind. And do I have a reference script for this? That's the question. To the platform scripts. This. Oh yeah, it gives me a base one, doesn't it? However, I don't care about any of this because I have my own script for this that I really like. And then we just need to do project settings, input map, and then we're gonna need the actions, which is to the left, to the right, then to the jump, and then we'll do, this is a keyboard. Actually, I can just save space and call it day. This is gonna be, which one are we doing? Right. And then for the last one, it's gonna do a. Right. And in theory, this guy just falls onto the ground, of course. We're gonna have to give this a camera, which is enabled. This main camera, and then we need to grab this. The sprite is just gonna be the Godot icon, and we're gonna make it like super large. And then we're gonna give it a collision shape. And it's just gonna be a rectangle that is roughly on the correct size. Like that. Right, so now we should have a really fast cat. Holy. Oh, wait a second. Oh god, that is a really fast cat. That is an insanely fast cat. Wait a second. The thing is, he not doing stretch as viewport? I think it's the one that I want. I think, yeah. Oh god. Settings. Let's do some math. Let's do 960 times 540. Yeah. And then we'll take away the full screen. Just make it to a window. Yeah, that looks fine. For the movement speed, that's about fine, but the jump is a bit insane. So, wait, it is an export. Why can I not edit it here? Hello? Whatever. Let's like 500. Run that instead. That looks fine, I think, for controls. I kind of want gravity to be a bit stronger though, so that's fine, gravity. Gravity. Really? Physics. Gravity. Let's just about double that. Why not? And then just change this to be a bit stronger. It's still not quite let's get a really strong gravity force and a really strong jump. Okay, so the gravity response is about what I want. The jump's a bit too crazy. Yep, that's too insane. Holy, this cat knows how to jump. How about that? Yeah, that's about fine. That's about what I want for responsiveness. Let's figure out something real quick for the window. We're gonna force full screen. Let's set this like that. It's definitely viewport and see if that helps. Nope. No, handheld, no, phishing, no. Where is the option for anti-aliasing? Yeah, that looks fine. We just need now to change our camera to be a bit better. And we do that by that's good. Now we're just gonna offset it by minus 100. How about minus 80? And we'll make the speed faster. Why do I have motion blur? Is that just my computer being weird? Let's see if that helps. So according to this, I can use snap. Image loader. Oh God. Because it looks very blurry, and I do not like that. Do I just trust that it's a monitor issue and call it good? Let's see. You know what? We're gonna trust it's a monitor issue. I have no other ideas. I really have no other ideas. That's fine. Let's send this back to window as well. Just because I like how it looks. But yeah, it looks blurry and it pisses me off. Oh, whatever. Right, so we've got that so far, and then we need to do more stuff. So our to-do says we're handling the input here. To the attack. And for the time being, we're just gonna use K, because why not? We're just gonna say velocity. How do we handle this? Let's see. Can I use that? Because I could do. Let's try something fun. So we're gonna call this sprite, and we're gonna say scale x equals velocity. X. We're gonna be funny like that. Let's see if that doesn't work. Let's go. I guess we just listen to. We just listen to player input, I suppose. So we're gonna say if input dot is action pressed right, we do sprite dot what is the thing called? Flip. Flip H. indentations, flip H, and then we're just gonna say false. And then if we're gonna do else if we're doing left, then we flip. Yeah, it's uses elif. Why is that not working? Oh, because I'm not calling it there. There we go. So now we can flip the cat around. That's good. Actually, no. Let's do it this way, because otherwise it's gonna be harder. Now the cat needs an ability to attack, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a what's it called? Is position 2D no longer a thing? Marker 2D, that's what it's called now. We're gonna give it a marker, and we're gonna move it. How about that? Does that look good? Yeah. And we're just gonna call. We're gonna call it attack right, and then we duplicate it, and we call this one attack left, and we just set it on the opposite side, right? And then I'm gonna add this swipe thing, and the way that we do that is like this. Yeah, we could go to work, and what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna find the sprite to the. Gonna add sprite to the to this. And yes, it's a very dumb way of doing it, but if it works, it works. There we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and say visibility off. Visibility. Actually, we're gonna leave it on for now, so that I can test. Is that on the same spot, no matter which way I'm facing? It looks like it, but I'm not sure. Also, I need to flip the one on the left. Where was I? Where was I? I was working on that, so man, this is tiring. So what we want is for this to not be visible by default, and I am okay. So we're gonna match the attack ID, and we're just gonna look for right. We're gonna go for swipe right and pass, and then swipe left and pass, and eh, and then it's also gonna pass, and then we're just gonna do that for now. What this is gonna do is it's gonna go for the attack right, then it's gonna go for the in for the sprite dot enabled equals true, and we put this here. And then we need a way to turn those off. What's a good way to do that? Now there's about a million ways for me to do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a timer and set the timer to like 0.2 seconds or something like that. And then we're just gonna say timer dot start. I think that's correct. And then we're just gonna say that when it's timed out, we're gonna just set the sprites to off. Is this a good way of doing this? No. It is a horrible way of doing this, but I'll be damned if it doesn't work. It should be left. It should be left. And then we'll just set this to false. Right. So I just need to call it now. How about that? How about I actually call it now? We're gonna say if input dot is action just pressed but if we just press the tag, we're gonna look for the attack handler, and then we're gonna do a match where the case is gonna be our sprite 2D dot flip h, and then what we're gonna do is if it's true, so we're looking, we're gonna fall. If it's false, then we're gonna do this dot attack. Oh, what's it called? Attack. Attack, and we're gonna pass it swipe. Right? And then if it's true, we're gonna do the same, but we're gonna pass it left. And in theory, this crashes. Can I not do that? Oh, I can't do that apparently. Oh god. Wait. What's the correct one then? It's not enabled. It's frick. Visible. I'm gonna take a wild guess that that's how this works. I need to spend more time coding on this engine so I can avoid it just like that. Yeah, now we're attacking. Let's go. Look at that. It's fucking tiny. That's like the tiniest attack animation. But whatever, it's scalable very easily. It's very easy to change the scale of that. It's fine. It does a thing. And then we need to also give it a collision model. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna say give it a area 2D because I'm not dumb. And this area 2D needs a collision shape. And we're just gonna give it another square that's roughly the correct size. And then we'll just do this, copy this, put it here. And nope. There we go. And then we'll just tell this area 2D that it is non-existent, which you do by I guess I just disable the collision shape, huh? So we're gonna say we're gonna call it swipe hitbox. This one's just gonna go swipe. Can I do this? Or is it gonna go to complain? It doesn't complain. Wait, so I can just say swipe. Oh, because they're on different things, it doesn't complain. That's the right one. We're gonna say slash collision shape dot disabled equals false, and I should remember that it should be disabled by default, and then just make these sprites not visible, so that now these things do get disabled. False. And then we just do the same, but set to true, like so. And then we go to editor, sorry, debug, visible, collision shapes. Now we can see collision shapes, and when we hit K, it works. It's really bad, but it works. That's fine. So we have some basic movement done. This cat definitely moves. That's undeniable. So the base character sprites are done enough. We have the basic movement down. We have a basic attack down. Now we need a projectile. And for the projectile, we're gonna need some more stuff. And we're gonna call this cat projectile. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is gonna be an area 2D that's called cat projectile. And it needs its own sprite, because of course it does. And it needs its own collision shape, because of course it does. And we're gonna just, we're actually gonna move the cat out of the way. And so this thing, we give it a sprite that I need to export, because I didn't export anything beforehand, because I'm bad at my job. So we export this, and now it's in Godot. And so we put the projectile in here, and God, that is tiny. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. How did it do this? Hmm. Nope. Whatever. Okay, so that thing is right there. Can we make this into its own scene? And we open it up. And what it needs. God, it's so tiny. It's its own script. Hmm. I think I have to declare that it's a variable, right? So we make a variable that has the speed, and then we're gonna say oh, that's right, because it's not a thing. Oh god. You know what? We're just gonna say position equals position minus, sorry, plus, and we're just gonna say position dot x equals position dot x plus speed. And then we go on to this, and it's gonna do a preload on I haven't coded projectiles in so long, holy. Oh, that's way easier. So we're just gonna say add export. And then variable projectile. Then this is just a pet scene. And then we're gonna add one that says shoot. And what shoot does is it's gonna say variable p is gonna be equal to an instance to projectile dot instance. And then we're gonna say p dot speed equals right. Shoot right. I'm just gonna set this to like 500. Is that correct? Does that sound fine? 500. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Then variable speed. Then we're just gonna say p dot speed times max1, just to flip it. And then we're gonna add the child. And then we're gonna say owner dot child p. Actually, first we should add p dot transform equals. Actually, I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this. And then just do this. And then we just need. Why are you angry? That's why you're angry. Then we just need to repeat this code, but instead we're gonna add a new action that's to the shoot, and we're gonna make it L, because why not? And then we're just gonna do shoot, and then it's gonna be swipe. Sorry, it's gonna be shoot right. And this is gonna be shoot left. And let's see what this does. It crashes. Because I didn't give it an actual thing to use for the projectile. It's fucking cool. I'm so smart. Where's the attacks? The attack handler. And where are my... I have the export. Do I need to throw this into its own scene before it... Yeah, let me add that. Please. Why? Oh, it's at the top. That's why, because I'm dumb. Okay. Sure. Let's try this again. So now I can attack, and then L crashes because non-existent functions instance. Why? What do you mean instance doesn't exist? Oh, it's instantiate now. Oh. That's obnoxious. Instantiate. Let's try this again. No, it's doing nothing. We'll do p dot set position. P dot transform equals, and then we're gonna look for attack right dot global transform. I'll say Godot has some of the worst code auto completion I've ever worked with. It's horrible. It only works like half the time, and I know there's ways to make it better, and I'm just bad, but why does it do nothing? It should be doing things. You should be doing things. Why did you do nothing? Wait, why are you doing nothing? Let me run this and then look at the remote thing. And let's see if by pressing L something happens. Okay, so this works. But if I press L, I don't see anything happening. Oh. They are being created. God, if I know where they are. It says that it is on... What? What? Let's see if that fixes it. Nope. Where is it? So it exists. It is on position. It's on 200,000. Why are you on 200,000? Why are you on the other side of the world? Please tell me. Also, why the hell are you attached to the attack handler? That is not normal. So Q, 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 Q. This works. There's a projectile, and it's on an impossible place. Why are you in an impossible place? Let's say print. We're gonna get this. Because that's not normal. So when I press this button, it is on 123. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the projectile and we're gonna set the speed to 0 to see if we can figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, there it is. Why are you there? What the hell is it there? Wait. Wait. What the fuck is it there? And now it's just gone. Wait, so when I give it a speed, it breaks. For whatever reason. Yeah, it... What? If I do this, and then press L. Oh, there it is. What are you? All the way over there. I'm telling you to be... What? I'm telling it to be... on the same position as this thing. So why is it over there? Wait. Why? What's going on? Yeah, what the... What? Does this have to be after we had the child? Is that what's happening? There we go. Okay. 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 Now we also don't want them to be parented to the cat. So we need to get the root. So what we can do is we can do, instead of owner, we're gonna do this. And this is very inefficient, so what we're gonna do is onReady function onReady. Or is it function ready? I don't use it anywhere else, so I'm gonna assume it's just that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it, actually we're gonna say onReady, because fuck it. At onReady, variable root is gonna be equal to getRead.root. Like that. And then we're just gonna say root. And same here, we're just gonna say root. And then we just give the projectile its speed back, at least in some capacity. And now, oh my god, why? Why am I bad? Okay, it's spawning at the right location. Look at that. Do you see that? But the moment I give it the speed, oh, it just... Are you looking at that? Do you see that? Just flying into the distance at Mach 1. What the hell? I have to spit it to 1 and that's what it does. Oh, that's insanity. Oh, wait, that's fucking ridiculous. Okay, now it's slower than the cat. That's not good. Yeah, that was like a good speed. Oh, that broke so brilliantly. Holy. Oh. I'm just gonna export this as... You're actually kidding me. That's how it works. Well, this works now. Oh, when I flip the cat, it's not properly centered. I just realized. Do you see that? I need to center the cat. Oh, how do I change the center? So I'm realizing the collision for this is bad. I made an oopsie. No, I want the position to stay at 0, 0. How do I lock the position? no, I don't want to change the position. Do I have to do this by hand? Oh no, I have to change the position. I have an option there. That's fine. Yeah, but when I flip the cat, it's so the spread is not properly centered. Um, yeah, because of the tail, it's not properly centered at all. Holy. What do we do? I mean, I guess the easiest thing is to change the. Oh god. Can I change the center point for this? Or do I have to? Alright, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do shenanigans. That's fine. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna align this manually, and then look at the offset, which is 7. And then we're just gonna do, when we handle this, we're just gonna change the offset to 7. So we're gonna look here on the cat, and then we're just gonna call for the sprite again. Offset dot x equals 0, and offset dot x equals 7, and that should center the cat properly. And then we have to go here, and then p dot so what we can do is, because we're not dumb, we are just gonna give it a function that says set flip. It's gonna take a direction, and I actually don't need this because we're just gonna say if speed is more than 0, then we're gonna, actually we don't even need this. If we say this, we can just say find the sprite. Do I have to switch to it for it to work? Dot flip h equals true. And now the projectile looks on the correct direction. You can tell because it goes really quickly, but trust me, it's properly flipping. I promise. Okay, so after all of those things, let's look at the thing. So the projectile kind of does things, but this is where we can get into difficult things. We need to go into the collision names. Collisions. And so layer 1 is gonna be the player player hurtbox. This is gonna be players attacks. This is gonna be enemy hurtbox. This is gonna be enemy attack. And I'm realizing that I should move that a bit more actually. So player hurtbox, player attack, player collision, enemy collision, attack, player collision, and hurtbox and attack enemy collision, and then we need environment, and that's it for now. We're going to the cat, and we go to collision, and layer is the one where it exists. So it exists on player collision, and it can collide with the environment. The hitbox for the swap exists on the player attack layer, and it can collide with the enemy hurt boxes. And same for this one, it exists on the player attack, and it interacts with enemy hurt boxes. And the same goes for the projectile. It exists on player attack. It collides with enemy hurt boxes, and that's how it needs to collide with. But the fact that it can go through things. She also needs to collide with environment. And now you just need to get so we need area. So area entered is the minute when sure. So we're gonna check for area entered, and we're gonna see area dot um get collision layer. So I can do second area dot get collision layer. We're gonna create a variable layer equals area dot get collision layer, and then if layer is if we are in 4, does nothing. And then if layer equals, actually we're gonna use a match, just so you don't kind of look like once. So match area dot collision layer, and then if it's 4, we do area dot hit, which doesn't exist yet, but don't worry about that. I promise it will exist. And then if it's 7, actually it doesn't matter if it's 7, because otherwise we're just gonna keep free. Either way, we just keep free. So what it means is if it collides with anything, it disappears. So for the test, we're gonna, we don't need this anymore. What we're gonna do is we're gonna, why is the cat stuck there? Whatever. We're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna rotate it 90 degrees. Now we're just gonna move it towards the side like this. Now, in theory, if I oh, no one saw that. This doesn't collide with anything, and it exists as environment. Nobody saw that, okay? Here's hoping that I got this correct. We're gonna find out. Okay, so this works, but the projectiles are not colliding. Why? You exist in 2, and you can touch 4 and 7. And this thing exists on 7. So why, oh why, are you being annoying? It's, oh, because it's a body, not an area. There. I just have to do this and then do the same thing here. And then just switch area to body. I'm saying here just body, and here as well, body. So now it works. Let's go. It goes like halfway through before it takes a collision, but it doesn't matter because it works. They're properly dying, and as it proves that they're properly dying, we go to the remote and, oh, there's a projectile that's alive. What the fuck? Oh, I sent it to the left. I should want to the left. Yeah. So if we go to remote, and then I just spam this button. Oh, one survived. What the hell? One actually survived. Excuse me? Wait, this shouldn't be possible. Oh no, it's just very slow to update. But like, yeah, I can spam it as much as I want. It doesn't break. Cool. So far, so good. Oh. Okay. So now what? God, there's so much. There's so much. It's not even funny. So we have the projectile working. Now let's make a dummy. And so the dummy is gonna be a character body, and as a good character body, it's gonna have a sprite. It's gonna have a collision shape, and you're just gonna call it dummy. And the sprite, we're just gonna give it the Godot icon, and then we're just gonna move it over here. And the collision shape is just gonna be a square as per usual. We'll just make it like yay big. And this is gonna be, for the sake of simplicity, yeah, not that dumb. Okay, so we're gonna start adding heart boxes. So yay. The way that we do that is we add an area 2D. We're gonna call this heart box. And the heart box is gonna be its own branch. Yeah, we're gonna make it its own branch because I'm not dumb. And the reason for that is because we need to give it a collider that's gonna be empty and no masks. And now we can go here, beautiful children, and now we can give it an actual shape that's gonna mimic this one down here. But now this is the actual heart box for the player. Yeah, they can get hit in the foot. That's fine. Like that. And this one is gonna exist as the player heart box, which is this one. And it doesn't need to collaborate anything, which is very nice. And then we're gonna go to the dummy. We're gonna make it its own thing. It's gonna be an actor, and it's just a dummy. We edit the dummy, and what we do is we give it a. We go to components. I'm gonna give it a hard box. I said we're gonna give it a hard box. Editable children. And this collision shape legitimately doesn't matter. And we actually want it to collide with nothing, so you don't get collisions. And then we make the heart box and we give it a rectangle shape, and my phone is running out of battery, but that's fine. We do that, and then we tell it that it exists as an enemy heart box, which is 4. And it doesn't need to touch absolutely anything. And then because it's a heart box, it's gonna have a script. This script is gonna go like this. And all it does is it has a function called hit that says, and all it does is it prints hit. Because this, we're trying straight to the hard parts with this. And why is it complaining? Thank you. We look at the dummy is fine. Right. So now when we press this button, why is it not doing the thing? God damn it. The projectile, when it... Oh, it should match with... Yeah, it should match with 4. And print hit. And tell it to get hit. Print hit. Is it... Am I dumb? That would have crashed. Oh, it's just not? It's just dying? I know why. No, wait. The dummy doesn't exist. I'm gonna be safe and just edit this to be like way smaller. See if that's what's causing it. But like, why are you not? What? Huh? I'm confused. Wait. We're gonna say print layer. Eight, eight. The fuck is 64? The fuck is 8? Huh? Wait. This thing cannot collide with 8. Also, what the hell is 64? Oh. Oh. I'm dumb. I am dumb. This is what I care about. Okay. So if I change this to 8, this magically works now. Hey, it's printing hit. But why are you only printing hit once? You should be printing hit twice. Because the hardbox has a script that says hit. And because this is part of the hardbox, it has a thing that says hit. So why, oh why, are you not saying hit twice? And let me get rid of some of the debugging things that I'm doing. So we take care of this print. We take care of this print. We take care of this print. And then the other one is happening on the attack handler. We get rid of this. We get rid of this. This is very quickly running out of my control. This is very quickly running out of control for me. Oh, just printing it. So it is the tech that is gonna hit. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so the dummy now has things. Now, this is where things get really complicated. So what? Because I need to not make mistakes when setting stuff up now. So the dummy is gonna have a script. Can I? No, this I cannot extend multiple scripts in Godot. Which sucks. Okay, this is where things are complicated because there's a few ways to do this, and I want to do it in a semi-smart way. Even though I know it's probably gonna go badly. Even though I do know it's gonna go badly, I at least want to try and do this smartly, so I don't like put myself into a corner. Because right now I have the Hurtbox, and the Hurtbox detects is like guaranteeing that this thing can get hurt. Oh, I'm dumb. Match layer. Just totally it's better. So the Hurtbox thing, it's fine, right? Like it's doing what it does. It's a component that can just add stuff so that they have so that it has a Hurtbox. And then what the Hurtbox does is it's gonna look at its owner, which should be the thing that has a Hurtbox, and it's gonna call for hit, and then it's gonna pass it a numerical value, and this is it's gonna be damage, and this means that the projectile now needs to have a damage thing, which is just gonna be like 5. It doesn't really matter right now. And right. And so I mean, it's a small project, so I shouldn't get into like super weird like coding things. So, just for my sake of my sanity. Wait. All right. Right. And that's important. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new script. And this is gonna be a health script. Right. And what this script is gonna do is that it's gonna have a variable called health, and we're just gonna call let's say export health, and we're just gonna set it to like 100. It doesn't matter. We're gonna set it to 20 for now, just for. Then we're gonna have hit, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna. I'm just gonna take damage. Then we're just gonna have health equals health minus damage, and then if health is less than or equal to 1, we're gonna say Q free. And what's important now is that we're gonna give the dummy a dummy script dummy, and we want it to use already variable health equals preload, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the health script. Right, and what it's gonna do is that now we can say hit. We can just say function hit damage, and it's gonna call health.hit the damage, and it just gives me like a really reusable bunch of code for No, it doesn't need to call owner here. Oh yeah, I have to do dot new like this, right? And so what this now means is that I can do this. So 15, 10, 5, 0, and it crashes. Let's go. I guess I do have to say owner, right? Is that how this works? 1, 2, 3, 4. It dies. So this. He was so close. I was so close to glory, but no, it doesn't work. Fine. We'll just take this and actually do it like a normal human being because apparently I'm just bad. Apparently I am just bad. I mean, this works just fine. I guess I just do a copy paste for a little while. It's not the end of the world. So now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this works. So now we have a dummy. Now we have a dummy. This is going surprisingly well. What the hell? To do dummy. So what else do we need to implement? What else should we implement right now? I think that's a better question. So what should I implement right this moment? What to do? So what I would like to do first and foremost is to get the cat's swipes to do things. And the way to do that is they go to area entered, and we throw that into a tag handler. And then we go body entered and do the same. And then for the other one, we also connect the signals. So now they're both, oh, sorry. So now they're both connected. This one's not connected. Okay, so now they're both connected. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the projectile and we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this code and we're just gonna put it in here. And now we just need a damage. Export variable damage, and it's just gonna be like 5 as well. Right, and then we go here and we take this and we put it in here, and we take away the Q3 because we do not want this to die. And now in theory, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. And I'm gonna go into the dummy and I'm gonna give it back its collision, just so I can test that the overlap doesn't cause any issues. So, oh god. Wait, why? Oh, because I didn't give it a thing. Oh god. It exists under enemy collision, and we want it to actually collide environment and with the player collision. And then we want to go to the cat, and we want the cat's collision to actually extend to the full cat apparently. And we want it to exist under player collision, and we want it to collide with the environment and with the enemy collision. Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And now we're gonna go real quick into the profiler, and I want FPS. Nope. Frame time, monitor, FPS 30. And right now it's running at 5000 FPS. Let's go. How do we limit the FPS on this? Holy shit, Godot. Godot just casually running the game at 5000 FPS. Jesus. So, settings, application, run, max FPS. Let's set it to a healthy 60. Just casually fucking running 5000 FPS like it's nothing. There we go. And in theory, in theory, if I'm spamming the attack, yeah, I have to bring it. Let me bring this down a little bit. So if I do this, yeah, if I just spam the attack. Wait. Oh, you can break it like that. Okay, so we need to give the cat an attack timer. Attacks cooldown. Where's the? We're actually gonna give them separate cooldowns. Swat cooldown, and we duplicate it, and we just name it shoot cooldown. For now, let's just set them 2.2 for the sake of simplicity. We can balance that later. I'm still. Oh, I did not realize you could break it that easily. That's fine. On the attacks, we're gonna take a. We're gonna create a new thing. I should comment this code, by the way, before I completely lose track of what it does. I totally should do that. And by the way, this is gonna be on ready. Oh, variable can attack. And this is gonna be true. And I'm dumb. This is like that. Can swipe actually. And then can variable can actually no. Let's put both of them on the same timer. That's more interesting, in my opinion. So yeah, this is gonna be attack cooldown, and then it's gonna be can attack, and then whenever we attack, we're just gonna say can attack. It's gonna be false, and then this should also be a one shot, by the way. And then we're gonna look for the timer. Dot start. And then we copy this and we put it here as well. And then we will put the timeout onto the cat. And we'll just say can attack is now true. Yeah. So now, okay, apparently. Wait, why? Wait, why? What? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, so if I'm just gonna take this off, just out of curiosity. Why is the projectile slow now? Wait. Why is the projectile slow now? Why? I'm sorry. Oh, I also forgot I should run set flip, huh? P dot set flip. Oh no, wait. I know what's happening. I set the. It was super fast because the FPS was 5,000. That's what's happening. Oh, time plus. It should be speed. Uh, times. Sorry, times delta. I forgot about that. Because now we can give this a more proper speed value. I was not expecting that. Holy. What is the cat's movement speed again? It's on 1,000, so. Yeah, so that makes it as fast as the cat. And we obviously want it to be faster than the cat, so let's set it to 2K and see what happens. I don't know why that was so funny. It's like really not funny, but for whatever reason, it's funny, really amusing. Uh, Let me check something because I'm realizing that OBS might be dumb. And it's like decided. Okay, now you can actually see what I'm looking at. I've been realizing this entire time nobody could see what I was doing. That's the dumbest way to break something. Like, that's the dumbest way I've broken something ever. Holy. Okay, what else? Oh, that shouldn't be so funny. It just is. Okay, let's look at the to-do list. So we have a working melee. We just need to scale it. We have a working range. We just need to scale it. We have a working dummy, which we can use to test all the other mechanics. So the next thing we have to focus on is in working with the player, to like exist and do things. And what the next thing that the player needs to do is to have health, right? So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna okay. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna comment the life out of this script because holy would it be a bad idea not to do that. We're gonna close this and we're gonna get rid of it because it does nothing. I'm sorry. I'm still having a good laugh about that. So what we want is the cat to also have. We're gonna switch this comment to be just player stats. And then more player stats. Handle inputs. This is left, right? Movement, jump, attacks, control sprite. This is gonna be again left, right. Do physics stuff. I'm just gonna call it do stuff, and that's fine. It's fine. Apply gravity. And then move. Reset. Attack. Cooldown. Sorry, reset attack flag. And then we actually didn't implement that, I'm just realizing. If this and can attack. And if this and can attack. If we want to be like really pedantic, we can actually say if can attack. I mean, this is like a very minor thing. Yeah. So we only check for the attack inputs if we can attack. And now, oh yeah, this is like way less spammable now. Okay. Oh, don't you love implementing something just to not actually call the thing, so it doesn't do anything? The attack handler, we're just gonna say this script is the main handler for the player. This script handles attacks done by player for now. Just variables we need. Get root, cause projectiles. Do an attack based on given ID, string ID. Yankee way to reset sprite visibility and collider. I mean, it's a really janky way of doing it, but it works. And it should be solid enough for most things. And holy, this thing is like painful. Having an injury on your arm and trying to type for hours is not fun. Please. Just... There we go. Okay, so the cat projectile. These controls, the player projectile. What is the delay on my stream? Holy. Oh no, I'm just 2 minutes behind on my phone. Let's go. Control variables. Update. Say we just move this projectile. Call this to make sure faces the correct direction. We get collision area, and then this is important. Do stuff based on what we collided with. Now here's the thing, I could use groups for this as well. I like this a lot better because it forces me to put stuff on the correct layer. And it also means that we can do multiple things at once. I don't know, I like this. I really like this. It's not like the perfect solution by any stretch. But again, I really like it. It feels like a good solution. Probably isn't, but you know. Dummy to test tax stats. Please don't forget this function on anything with a hard box or we crash. It's like, no, we should give the cat. The cat has a hard box, right? Yeah. So we're gonna give him the player health. Export variable health, and we're gonna give it, I don't know, 50 health for now. We'll balance all the numbers later. This is why I kind of want unified script, because this could be handled by a component. It is unironically better to handle it as a script that you can preload because of performance, right? I don't think performance is going to be an issue, but you know, it is a good thing to keep in mind at any point. It's just a pain. it should do it. It's going to be like way better system. But and it gives me a lot more result code. But for this project, for a project of this size, copy paste is more than enough, and gives me less things to think about. So variable health, and then this guy needs a function hit, and we're just gonna pass for now. And again, damage. Please don't forget this on stuff with hard boxes. And then we're just gonna say health equals health minus damage. Can I use minus equals? Is that a thing? It is. Yeah, I should use that whenever possible. It's gonna make my life way easier. I don't use it here. I use it on the cat once, I think. Yeah, I use it on the cat just that once. And then the projectile, we use it here. I'm just gonna change this to plus equals. And then for the dummy, we'll do minus equals. And then because we're not dumb, we're gonna say if health is less than 0, we're gonna set it to 0. And this is just a way to deal with health bars later. At least to make health bars less of a pain to deal with. So we'll just do this. And we will remove the queue free, but we will print player died. Player died, please implement. Please implement game over. How to set reminders to yourself. So yeah, this is just to make health bars happy later on. And this is just, I mean, I could put this onto the health bar code itself, but I just like it here. Makes my life easy. Brains player died, please implement game over. So now the player can get hit. And then we need, and this is where things get important. Because we want to use player health to do stuff. So we're going to export variable, and it's going to be called shoot cost. And right now we're going to set it to 5. And then on this, we're going to need a new if where and health is more than shoot cost. We can shoot, and then we're gonna say hit for shoot cost. And then every time the player gets hit, it's gonna report it. Because, and in theory, once we get to 5, we cannot shoot anymore. That works. So that's another working thing. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Holy. Time flies when doing these things. Holy shit. I should not swear. My mom watches this stream every once in a while. I should not swear. I can't help myself though. Okay, so now we have a player that has health, and the health goes down whenever we shoot. I look at this code and I think, oh, this is going out of hand, and then I look at it again and I realize, no, it does not. It is absolutely not. Now we need to write a to-do list. So what I want to do next, so we have player that can move, can attack. We still haven't given us any like special abilities or anything like that. It's just the 2 attacks. For sake of simplicity, because otherwise I would kill myself. We want to implement a dash. How do we implement a dash? Do we implement the dash right now? That's the question. I feel like the answer is yes. Because let's see, we need a dash mechanic. Now, do we want dash to be tied to movement? Like, do you have to be moving for dash to happen? Hmm. I don't want to implement a dash because dash sounds fun. The problem is that dashes are weird. So when we press the dash button, we want the character to move really quickly, but we also want to disable all our input while we're dashing. Which means um, sorry, I'm thinking right now. Uh, what's a good way to make a dash? So we want to disable control while we are dashing, that's for sure. So first things first, we need to track if we're dashing. And we need to track if we can dash. Then we need a dashing speed. And yeah, we'll just do like, I don't know, like 3000 if it. And then, what is this timer for? Wait, what the hell is this timer for? Why do I have a random 0.2 second timer? What is it connected to? Oh right, this is the attack handler one. I should give this a name. I should totally give this a name. Let's call it um attack visuals timer. Oh, where do we call the timer? Attack visuals. Oh, it's attack visuals timer. Let's start. I was like, wait, why do I have another just random timer? Right, because it's a very important timer. I should start naming stuff a bit more religiously because holy, I really should be naming stuff way more religiously, but I'm lazy. It's gonna come to bite me eventually. Um, so now the cat also needs a dash timer. Which, yeah, like that. Dash timer. Oh my god, I can't type. And then it needs a dash. Hold on. Oh my god. I cannot type, I swear. Okay, so what do we want? Alright, because the player was I was like, why is the player getting hurt? Because that's what I could do. So we need this connected to the cat. and this connected to the cat. And then this is gonna set dashing to false. And this is gonna set can dash to true. So now we have a way to track if we're dashing, and we have a way to track when the dash is over, and we're gonna set the dash timer to point, I don't know, 0.4, and then the column to like 0.6, like it doesn't matter right now. And then okay, we're reconnected. Oh, this died for a second there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I need to change the bitrate. I feel like it's way too high for what my internet can handle. Anyways, where were we? Right, so if we're not dashing, no, actually, the easiest way to do this, actually, is if we're dashing, let's make this readable. If we're dashing, we pass. So if we're dashing, we can't do any of this. But that's annoying because then it kills the attack inputs. The easiest way to handle that is to be cheeky and just remove the attack. The thing that handles the attack inputs over here. Cool. Okay. So. So if we're dashing, we pass. Otherwise, we're allowed to check for input. Cool. I now need input for the dash. And this made me realize that I did my input in a very dumb way. So we're just going to switch this to J. We're going to switch this to K. And then we're going to do a new one that's going to be for dashing. And that was going to be L. No, L. Cool. So now we need to handle that. Yay. I hate this. I hate this so much. If input dot is action pressed, to the dash and can dash. Actually, this goes above this. We're gonna say dash. First of all, we're gonna say dashing to true. So first of all, we set dashing to true. And once we have dashing on true, we dash. Easy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna check which direction we're facing. And the way we do that is we check this. So if, and we're gonna look for our sprite. If our sprite dot flip h is false, ergo we're looking right. So, okay. So, man, this is complicated. Okay. I kind of want to put this on like its own little function, so that it's not cluster. Um, but again, we can worry about that later. If it's false, aka we're looking to the right, we're gonna say velocity.x equals dash speed. And that's it. Yeah. And then else, meaning we're looking left, we're going to say velocity.x equals the negative for dash speed. And I know this should be like fucking uppercase, but who cares? I certainly don't. I know like there's some people that really like coding and are dying when they watch me do this. Anyways, so if we can dash and we press the dash button, we dash. And then we start the dash timer. Actually, no, all this has to do is do that. Yeah, so it only has to do that. Because, and this should be handle dash. Like this. So we're gonna hit dashing to true. And now, as long as we're dashing, we're going to be moving at our dash speed based on which direction we're looking, and that's now locked because we are smart and we add a pass here. And why is dash speed underlined? Thank you, Gato. Okay, so now we're dashing. And what this should also do is should be looking for the dash timer and start it. And it should be looking for the dash cooldown and start it. And it also be setting can dash to false because we can no longer dash. And then when we finish dashing, we're gonna say our velocity on x to 0. And what this means is that now we have a button that does nothing. Why? If input is action pressed to the dash. Why is it not working? Is can dash set to false? Can dash is true. Dashing is false. Can attack is true. These are both one shots. Why does pressing the button do nothing? Why does pressing the button do nothing? Print dashing. Okay, so it's working on that. So up to this point it works. So I can detect this, and this all works because it cites. Okay. Is it maybe not exiting correctly? Should I just use return then? Oh god. Yeah, that works. Wait, it's not resetting my speed. What the hell? The dash timer is 0.4, the dash cooldown is 0.6. Until this is over, we should not be able to regain control of the cat. Yet. Why am I? Give me a second. I want this to be duplicated, and we're just gonna move it over here, and then I want this to be duplicated, and we're just gonna move it like over here, and then move this one over here. So why can't I change directions? I should not be able to do that, because how are you? If we're dashing, we set to the dashing speed, then we return, which means this should never be executed. This should not be executed while we're dashing. Oh, because we're still able to do this, and the dash is based on the sprite. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Wait, that is like really, really interesting. Actually, that's really interesting behavior. I did not think about. The easiest way I can think of handle this is to take away this and put it. Oh, but I can't do that because. Oh no. So handle sprite has to change. Does direction exist outside of this? It does not. Because it only exists here. Oh, this is really interesting. I'm really glad that actually works. It works really smoothly, actually. We're just gonna change the dash speed a little bit because right now it's fucking insane. Anyways, so now we just need to add the cost for it, and for that we're just gonna say export variable dash cost, and we're gonna set it to 10 because we're bad like that. And then we just go for the stuff that handles dashing and can dash, and health is more than dash cost. Actually, I should say health is more than dash cost. +1. Because otherwise you could totally just kill yourself with it. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably make use of heavy parentheses here. Nope, please. Because because otherwise it would be really awkward. And then we're just gonna hit for dash cost. So now the dash has a cost. It's a hefty cost right now, but that's fine. We can worry about balancing later. Right now, we just need it to work. So now we have a working dash mechanic. Yeah, we have a working dash mechanic. Fucking hell. What else? What else do we do? So as of right now, the character can move, can attack, can jump, has a dash. Implementing the abilities is really quick. It's definitely gonna need a component though. That's fine. What we need. Sorry. What we need right now, more than anything, is. Did we implement the swipe damage? I think we did, right? I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. So, okay, let's write the to-do list for next time. So what we want is to get a basic player UI going. And this player UI must have health. It must have ability icons. And it must show if ability is usable. And that's about it. Like, as long as we can do those things, we're golden. Yeah, as long as we can get it to do those things. And there's like a lot of ways to do it. What's the bit? But you know, that's good enough interpretation of it. Yeah, I think that is a good decision. Like you exchange health as your resource for stuff, and then you can recover it like that. So yeah, this is the to-do list for tomorrow, and I know I'm gonna take a long time doing that. So for today, though, I think that might be it. Because like, what else could I do? That's like reasonable right now. Why is this so big? Why does that take the entire screen? It shouldn't take the entire screen. Yeah, it's more like it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's actually it for today. I'll get back on this tomorrow with all the UI stuff. So have a good night.